All right, I'm gonna do a remake for you. Typically, you know, when an animal's caught, it tears the area up pretty good, and it reeks of the animal you caught. I just recently caught this red, and I'm both in red fox and coyote country, so I'm anticipating a coyote to come along. You know, you got to do your best to kind of make something of the set that you made, that you caught the animal, and I'll show you kind of how I do it. First thing, reset your trap. If there's any blood on your trap, I'd like to wipe it off, but I typically use the same trap that I started with. Find out where your pattern was when you first dug this set. You're going to bed the trap right back in that same area. A lot of times you can find the hole that you made, if it's a flat set or dirt hole set. You can find where you made it before, but in this instance everything's tore up, and this is relatively a sandy, loomy soil, so I'm sure that hole is pretty much crushed. I'm going to bed this trap the very first thing, something like that, just to start it off, to get it nice and tight in the ground right now. And if you could smell this set, it reeks of fox right now for obvious reasons. A real calling card to the coyote when he comes around. Now I have a lot more success with fox working a remake set than I do coyote, but when I do have coyote working a remake set, it's typically after I caught a red fox or a bobcat. So get that trap in that ground again so it doesn't wiggle. So I have that trap bedded. Now, you know, for the camera, I'm going to put my hole about 6 to 8 inches back, right about here. I don't know where the original hole started because this set's just all torn up. So I'm going to do relatively something like this, because if I drew my line back, all right, trap is about 2 inches offset, levers are at roughly 11 and 5. So that's about where I want to be. I'm just going to do something like this, just to make enough hole. Again, you're going to need a backing, and the initial backing I had here, I believe, was a chunk of grass. So I put a backing with my hole, got my trap pretty much bedded, ready to go. And all you have to do, you can use cotton balls down in here. I'll typically use, you know, some fur from the animal I caught right around the anal. I'll kind of put that right down in there. Push it down in that hole. It's like a nice little fur. Okay. And you can use your dry dirt. In this particular instance, I'm going to use what I have here. This is nice sandy, loomy soil. And it reeks of fox, so do your best to kind of smooth things out a little. Now you can relure if you'd like, and for the sake of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this animal that comes visit this set a little twist. I've got a little red fox hair there, and I'm going to put just a touch of my bobcat gland right there like that, let it drip down that hole. I'm going to give my thought on this is that maybe a fox was caught, cat came around, they wrestled, and I got this smell going on. Very territorial set right now. A canine, every canine will work a bobcat smell, and another fox will like that fox smell. Coyote's just naturally going to like this. You got cat smell going on, you got some territorial smells going on. Let's see how this set performs. So there's kind of the remake. Make sure you brush it away, clean it up best you can. And there you have it, the remake.